So this question, in the on the looks of it, it would appear to be on a question based on motion in a plane, because the question says it is a frictionless plane, and then we'll have to figure out inclined or horizontal. And if this question is actually based on motion in a plane, then this on an inclined plane, then the answer would have to be included with a is equal to g sine theta, which is not the case here. Okay, this question is purely based on motion in a straight line. So we can use equations of motion here, and we can write that s is equal to ut plus half at square. And since the body is starting from rest, we can say that u is equal to 0, and therefore this terms will get eliminated, and what we have is s is equal to half at square. But that's just the base of this. What we need to understand, see, you can actually solve this question directly by using the formula Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Yes, I do understand that. You can directly go to the formula, but that's not what I'm trying to do here. Let us try to understand multiple ways of looking at this question. And first, let us go to the objective, the subjective part of it. Let us try to solve this question in a detailed way. So maybe you can just write it down along with me one time, right? Only for one time. And then we have a couple of more questions, I think 2 to 3 questions, which are based on the same format. And by the end of the third question, you will be able to do this in a direct way. Okay? Right. So let us first visualize what's given to us. So say object is traveling from A to D here, right? Object is traveling from A to D. And let us say that S is equal to half at square represents distance traveled in t seconds, and S6 represents distance traveled in 6 seconds, which is AB. Okay, and S7 represents distance traveled in 7 seconds, which is AC. So the question here is, what is the distance moved between t is equal to 6 seconds and t is equal to 7 seconds? So by the geometry of this figure here, this is AC minus this is AB. Which length are you talking about? We're talking about 6 to 7, which is BC. So what is BC basically? Is equal to AC minus AB. What is AC? Minus AB. What is AB? So distance between t is equal to 6 and 7 seconds is actually equal to S7 minus S6. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Repeat this one more time, right? Write down this one more time. Draw the figure, try to understand it on your own, and then try to imply your understanding onto the diagram. If you're clear with this, let us move on to the question here. I'm making a small rearrangement here. Instead of, it's given in the question that Sn and Sn minus 1, I'm taking it for the time being as S dash n and S dash n minus 1. Okay, so if S dash n minus 1 is the distance moved between t is equal to n minus 2 and n minus 1. See, now this is where some of us may get confused. In fact, the first time I was doing this, I was really confused. You have to use n and n minus 2 here. To make that part simple here, let us assume that complete AD distance is traveled 8 seconds, which means n here is 8 seconds, right? So what is 7? 7 second can be written as n minus 1 second, 8 minus 1, 7. What is 6 seconds now? Can I write it as n minus 2 second, right? Okay. So distance moved between t is equal to n minus 1 and t is equal to n minus 2, n minus 1 and n minus 2 is actually this distance, BC. So we are talking about this distance, BC. And what is BC from the figure? Exactly, it should be AC minus AB. What is AC? AC is this distance, AC. Here is S7, which is Sn minus 1, Sn minus 1. And what is AB? AB is this distance here, AB, which is S6, which in this question is Sn minus 2, Sn minus 2, right? And maybe you can write down here, what is Sn minus 1? It should be half A into n minus 1 square. What is Sn minus 2? It should be half A into n minus 2 square, right? Okay, so that's it. Now let's, if you understood that part, I would like you to do this on your own. What is S dash n now? Is the distance traveled between t is equal to n minus 1 and t is equal to n. So if this is n, 7 would be n minus 1. So we have to find out this distance n minus 1 to n CD. What is CD? CD is AD minus AC. What is AD? AD is this complete distance. So this is SN. What is AC? AC is this complete distance from A to C till 7, which is Sn minus 1. So we Sn minus 1. This can further be written as half A into n square minus half A into n minus 1 the whole square. Did I write n here? Yeah. Okay. And if these two distance calculations are clear to you, I'll just write it down one more time, for clarity. So S dash n is equal to S dash n minus 1 is equal to Sn minus 1 and Sn minus 1 minus Sn minus 2, right? And what is S equal to? Half AT square. It is given to us in the question that the ratio of Sn and Sn minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 2 by x. Okay. So what is Sn? Half an square. What is Sn minus 1? Half an minus 1 square. If you have a doubt here, what is S is equal to? S here is equal to half a t square. So what will be Sn? Replacing t by n. Half an square. What will be Sn minus 1? Replacing t by n minus 1. It will be half an minus 1 the whole square. Similarly, n minus 1 the whole square. N minus 2 the whole square. Okay. So if that portion, if that calculation is clear, we can now go to the given ratio here, which says Sn minus 1 by Sn is equal to 1 minus 2 by x. What is Sn minus 1? Half an minus 1 the whole square minus half an minus 2 the whole square. N square, n minus 1 the whole square is equal to 1 minus 2 by x, right? Now, to simplify this, what I'll do is I'll multiply the entire fraction by 2 by a. So 2 by 2 is 1, a by a is 1, 2 by 2 is 1, a by a is 1, 2 by 2, a by a, 2 by 2, a by a. What do we have now? So we are left with n minus 1 the whole square minus n minus 2 the whole square by n square minus n minus 1 the whole square is equal to 1 minus 2 by x. Now, you can directly solve the question here with n is equal to 10. This should be 10 minus 1, 9 square, 10 minus 2, 8 square, 10 square, 10 minus 1, 9 square. So I've expanded using a square, a plus b into a minus b, which will give us the answer as 17 by 9. And what is this equal to? It's equal to 1 minus 2 by x. So we have 1 minus 2 by x is equal to 17 by 19, and therefore x is equal to 19. Yes, you can solve it that way. However, if you are interested to go further, to try to find out if this solution could give you any simplified algebraic expression to something that you can deduce later. Sorry, something that you can deduce now and use later as a standard result. Yes, you can. Let us try exploring that as well. So n minus 1 the whole square is n square plus 1 minus 2n. N minus 2 the whole square is n square minus 4 plus 4n. N square. N minus 1 the whole square is n square plus 1 minus 2n. But we'll multiply with this minus, so that becomes minus n square minus 1 plus 2n. Now, what happens here is n square minus n square is 0, n square minus n square is 0. So all what we left here is 4n minus 2n, which is plus 2n, minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3, 2n minus 1. And at t is equal to 10 seconds, or at n is equal to 10 seconds, what do we have? 2 into 10 is 20, 20 minus 3 is 17, 2 into 10 is 20, 20 minus 1 is 19. So we have 17 by 19 is equal to 1 minus 2 by x. Transposing 2 by x, we have 2 by x is equal to 1 minus 17 by 19. So 19 minus 17 by 19 is equal to 2 by 19. And if you compare these two fractions, 2 by x and 2 by 19, x is equal to 19. And therefore, we can say that the correct option here is the value of x is equal to 19. Yes, as I said, the solution is based on a subjective pattern. So yes, the the answer was elaborate. Now, why are we doing this? We can directly solve this question by using this formula. Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. But the reason why we are not doing is we're trying to explore the importance of visualization here. How to visualize a given statement, how to visualize these these motions that are given to us, and then try to deduce things out of it. Okay, so I would like to repeat this question one time, and the next time we'll try to see to arrive at this formula. Okay, let's see how.